think today is Thursday. Yeah, because tomorrow's garbage day. I think what I'm going to do in here, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm going to, is I never really liked it that much. You see where I did that splatter paint on the box? You know, I'm thinking about taking all the amps off, putting diamond plate over it, and think about painting all these amps and everything. Even though nobody's really gonna see it, if I would have had that much diamond plate in the beginning when I worked on the truck, I would have put it on there, and I never would have put splatter paint on it. And it's only a thought. I have a lot of thoughts. Now that I look at the splatter paint, I kind of like it, but I don't know. I don't know. I probably will end up putting diamond plate on it. I'm not sure. I have burnt through, let me see. I had 10 sheets when I started of that diamond plate. And it's kind of, it's not mangled, but it's got dents in it and stuff. You see it like right here? There's already dents in it right there. I got 3 pieces left. And yesterday I didn't do a clip. And this is not the same clip. I mean, this ain't the same day. This 3 times I brought this bagger out there. What would have been Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Today's Thursday. And pulled this out and put it back in. You see the sun's going down again. I get discouraged because I feel it takes me longer than most people. And I'm hyperactive. I'm high strung, and maybe it's that I used to could do things quicker. I don't know. Maybe my mind tells me that I don't know how long things are going to take, but it don't matter how long it takes. I always think that it's going to take less time. Why? I don't know. It's maybe I'm fighting time. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I had 10 sheets like I just said, and now I got 3 left. And I don't want to hack up into the other sheets, other 3 sheets. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do I don't know where the ideas come. First I was going to do that, and then it changed into that, and then it changed into the ledge. Because actually what I was going to do with the ledge, I was going to put the leftover flooring on there. And then I don't know, one thing leads to another. I think maybe I'll put some of the flooring there, even though it's 2 inches short. Probably on this back wall too. It's really dragging on in my eyes, but I keep just telling myself that once I get it all situated and glued on and everything, I won't never have to go back and do this. You know, I don't like, I like doing things one time, and I don't never like going back over and doing it. I don't know. I don't really have much to say. The only reason I'm making another clip is to, I guess, to show you guys how long it takes to do this. I spend, you know, the last 3 days, I at least spent 8 hours out here, easy, at least. I mean, I don't, when my old lady goes to work, I'm out here before my old lady goes to work, and then I get out here about noon, maybe before 10, I don't know, I don't keep track of time, and then right when she leaves, I always do the Miss America wave. The Miss America wave is, I always wait till my wife while she's going to work. I don't know why, I just do. See, this is the Miss America wave. You know, I always do that to her. But anyway, what is my point? I don't know. Where's the wisdom? I was thinking, you know, the last video I made about other people's garages. Yeah, I'd still like that. I like to have garage space. You can never have enough garage space. Because then, you know, my 92 S10 truck, the marble truck, one that got damaged when it was out in the snow. Things like that. But basically, my point is, because I ramble, is I know this stuff, but I don't think about it when I'm bumming or whatever you want to call it. I need to appreciate what I have, because it's kind of like this. I got 2 boys of my own, and if they don't appreciate what I give them or what I help them with, I'm surely not gonna fucking help them no more. And that's the way I look at it with God. You know, I talk to God like I talk to you, like I talk to everybody. People say you shouldn't do that. God knows who I am. He knows how I am. You know, He just knows. Anyway, my point being, wow. God ain't gonna, He's like a dad, man. He ain't gonna give me any more if I'm not grateful for what I have. And if I'm, you know, He's like, this is what I picture. He's up there in heaven or wherever He's at saying, you know what, you're not happy with your garage? Well, fuck you, Tom. You know what, I ain't gonna give you nothing else. What the fuck? Shit could be worse. True that. True that. You know, my mood swings up and down, up and down, up and down. Mainly down. Anyway, I appreciate you kind of rot. You try to show me how to do some editing. I'm gonna try that. But it's gonna be a while before I get around to editing, because I gotta get this stuff done. I want it to be a done deal. And Jerry was here today too. You know who Jerry Rig is? Yeah, Jerry Rig. That's what happens when you try really hard to do stuff, right? And stuff takes way too long. Jerry Rig kind of comes in. You know, Jerry Rig is a last minute Charlie trying to get it done. I hate doing Jerry Rig, but Jerry Rig's gone now. But Jerry Rig on the door a little bit, yeah, because it was irritating me. Wow. It's quiet here. And oh, I had to, lovely. I had to, in order, what I meant about Jerry Rig, see, I made these still bifold. And this one is one swing door. Anyway, I did this one first. One swing door. And I didn't cut it down. And then I did that one. And of course, you know, when you're putting that diamond plate on there, the tolerances are so close already. Where are you at? Hello, where's your thumb at? Who's on the phone? Fuck, I don't recognize the number. Fuck, I ain't even got time for the bullshit. Probably some telemarketer. Anyway, you see these little barbs? Where is your thumb, man? See them little barbs? It wouldn't let it close, it would buckle like that. Okay, that was the first problem, you know? Buy a clue, Tom. It would buckle, so I took it apart and moved the hinges over, and then you know what? Because the tolerance of the diamond plate would keep pushing this door over, pushing it over, and pushing it over. So I had to take it all apart. Oh yeah. I had to take it apart, and I had to cut this down and cut this down so it actually would close. And I don't know what they make bifold doors out of, man. That brown little, it ain't even real wood. I don't know what it is. It's like some pressed board, glue. I don't know what it is, man, but that is about the most get up in your nose kind of nasty stuff there is. Anyway, you know, it depends. I go in mood swings so often that I know I'll never stop to take a damn break. I don't. I just keep on working. But anyway, when I get this done, I got these pieces right here, and I'm not hacking in the other three pieces. So whatever I got left here, I'm gonna piece up in here. I'm gonna piece in this corner. I didn't want to piece it, but I ain't cutting it no more, do pieces. I'm gonna piece it up in there. Shoot, I'm even probably gonna redo this right here. You know, that's what I mean, got 50 million ideas, you know. And another thing is that I know I'm gonna do this. Hello. See, that's my air conditioner. It's 10,000 BTU. And I don't use it a lot, but I don't like the cold and I don't like the heat. So I have cardboard over it. So what I'm gonna do, I know that piece over there, well no, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know for sure, but I think pretty close that I can make a cap and just slide up over here because I get carried away. And that's my thing. It's gonna be like over in this corner. See, to do this, it's like this, to have this idea to do this diamond plate, that toolbox. I like the idea. Once I get it like 2/3 through it, I'll be like, man, come on, man. This takes forever, this is ridiculous. I don't even really like it that much. But once you start something, you can't stop. You know, and if you don't do what your ideas tell you to do, you're always gonna wish that you would have done it. You know, and then I don't want to regret anything saying, well, I wish I would have done that. And another thing is down in that little shelf, I gotta put some diamond plate there, and I gotta paint in between these doors. I gotta paint that silver, you know, because I had silver left over when I did the mailbox. I used about a spitful of that silver paint in the mailbox. These videos are turning into like Diamond Days, Glory, whatever. Anyway, be thankful for what you have and don't worry about what you don't have. Enjoy your evening. It's 6:21. I got to go. Peace.